We finished the last review of the local cycling walking infrastructure plan schemes with number 14, which was, I said, was close to my heart because it's Marlow Avenue to Queen's Drive. This one, again, very close in that I live very close to this one, and so I cycle along here very regularly. But this is looking at a step change in how easy it is to cycle along Dorking Way. So Dorking Way is one of the main tributaries of the town, particularly if you're in East Swindon. And at the moment, the cycle path doesn't go along this way. So if you are cycling, you can go along the road. But if you're cycling, you actually have to go up around here and like that, or you have to go round through Leyden like that. And Dorking Way, the path is shared with pedestrians. It's very much a pedestrian focused path. So if you're a serious cyclist, you can go along the 40-mile-an-hour Dorking Way all the way up there. But it would be nice if it were a bit friendlier and could be used in a more sensible way by cyclists, particularly younger cyclists perhaps, who might not be as confident going along a 40-mile-an-hour zone. Moving on, we've got the New Eastern Villages, the A420 corridor. So the A420 is obviously a very big main road, 50 miles an hour along this bit, well 30 at the moment because of roadworks, but 50 in general. So how can people be able to use that to cycle to get from this sort of area here with Sainsbury's and so on out to the New Eastern Villages? Obviously a key thing with the bigger development happening out there. Moving on to number 17, again with the New Eastern Villages. This road here down Covingham Drive, down Merlin Way, and then over the A419 down into Womburgh isn't particularly cycle friendly. How could that be improved? You've got this bridge here, which is a bit of a limitation, and then you've got Lockmead Farm over here. So if you're going to cycle down there, which I imagine quite a few people do, if you're going from Womburgh into Swindon, you will be using this road quite a lot. So if you're a regular user or an occasional one, or have ideas about how it could be improved or whether it's important, then get in touch. Again, we've got the Southern Connector Road down into Womburgh. It's going to be in use at some point, and how could it be connected to the New Eastern Villages by cycle? Yeah, that's an interesting one. And then this one, back into Old Town. So we were in the east a minute ago. Now we're going back into Old Town. This is the railway path, which is a fantastic historic tributary and really good if you're cycling or running. But is it as good for cycling as it could be? And the question really is here, does it want to be made better for cycling, or is it better to be kept as it is in terms of it's a little bit rough, so it's absolutely fine if you've got the right tyres, but do you necessarily want bikes going quickly down there, or is it okay the way it is at the moment? Then get in touch if you have any opinions about that one. It'd be good to find out those. Similarly, we look Old Town, we've got Marlborough Road between Old Railway Path and Cote. So if you finish that railway path and then you're going down Marlborough Road, we do have a bike lane of sorts along both sides of Marlborough Road, and it's only 30 miles an hour along all of that road. But the cycle lane is a little bit of paint on the side of the road. So could that be made better? Should that be made better? Or is it fine as it is? That's the sort of thing we want to hear about.